'Twas the night before Amaryllis planting, and the kids were sound asleep. I knew I had to do something and not even make a peep. So I grabbed my plants as fast as I can, and I put it inside of a can. And I grabbed all of them all together, not even making a sound. Then I said, let's go downstairs to the basement so no one will be around. But it's cold and dreary and dungeony down there. Oh, I don't want to frown. Let's see how the dreadful basement will be.
The snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas, when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy.
So I actually made it beautiful. I made it a little bit more Christmassy. Well, it's not Christmassy at all if you were to see the real basement. I'll show you that now. Yeah, so that's what I'm working with today. But you know what? At least we know something beautiful is about to happen. And we're going through some changes over the winter. I won't be bored. I'll have something to do. But most importantly, I'll have something beautiful to look at. So today I have Amaryllis bulbs that I picked up at the grocery store. When I went to the garden center, first I went to the garden center. I saw the prices there and it was picked over, and I was just thinking, oh my gosh, like I'm late and I'm not going to get any. The prices were like $21 before tax for one bulb. But I was like, I don't want to miss out. So I got about three or four bulbs from there. But then I went to Longo's, a grocery store here in Ontario, and the Amaryllis bulbs were $10. $10! So I was like, you know what? I love my garden center, but it is that time of year where you don't want to spend too much money on different things, especially plants, because they're not going to last that long in the container. Like, they're going to bloom and be beautiful, like this one that's already blooming, for a short period, like maybe 2 weeks, I hope. And then after that, you're left with nothing. So I don't want to spend too much money. So I ended up returning the ones that I got from the garden center and picking up about 5 Amaryllis bulbs. I got 4 for my, how many did I get? I think I got 6 Amaryllis bulbs, 5 for me and 1 for a gift to my mother-in-law, because I know it will bring her joy, and she already decorated her house for Christmas. She's doing a red and gold theme in the living room. So I just gave her a red Amaryllis and she was so excited. So I'm happy to see how that, looks in her decor. But the others, I only have one that's blooming right now, which is this white one right here. The others are not blooming just yet, but I'm pretty late. If you want to plant Amaryllis bulbs, beginning of November, end of October is the best time to plant them so that they could be in bloom around Christmas. But I'm a bit late. I have one of them blooming right now, but my whole goal is to extend the beauty of the season. That's my goal. I want to be able to look at something beautiful during the dreary winter months. Right now, there's a lot of beautiful things to look at. Not to say that, the trees in the winter time with the snow on it, it's not beautiful. It is magical looking, but then the snow melts and then the trees are bare. Anyways, it's not as magical as it is when it first snows. So this year I decided I'm going to use Amaryllis bulbs to give me that flower punch, the longing for beautiful flowers in the wintertime, because they are beautiful. 4 that's not going to bloom right now, but they will start blooming around end of January or February, Valentine's Day, going into March. So I will have something to look forward to. So I'm going to use that. I have some of these Dracaena plants that I had upstairs growing in my right beside my staircase. There are a lot of things over there right now because we had to move things around from down here. The contractors brought some of those things upstairs, like in that little nook over there between my two staircases, one that leads upstairs and the one that leads downstairs. And these plants were just surrounded by them. I wasn't getting much use out of them in that area. I couldn't really see them. They weren't visually appealing to me. So I want to use them in this arrangement. I don't think I'm going to use all of them. We'll see how it goes. Then I have the Amaryllis bulbs over here. I have these red ones. They're called Hepistrum, I believe. Amaryllis bulbs. All of them were like that. I got the ones in the boxes instead of the ones that were already planted. I just thought that it came with a lot more stuff, more bang for your buck. So I got two white ones, and then I got 2 red ones. Okay, so I'm gonna use them in these containers. Now, before I can use it in the container, I need to put drain holes in here. From what I understand, you're supposed to put a little bit of water on it to keep it cool, right? And then you use the drill bit. You just do it slowly. Okay, maybe I'll do this from the inside. Add a little bit more water. Okay, so I'll put it in the center because that's where I'm going to focus. Hope I'm doing this right. This can take forever. Okay guys, you know what? I'm just gonna forget about the holes. I feel like it's taking away the joy for me. I've been trying for the past 30 minutes and it ain't getting me nowhere. So, okay, so these poor plants are not gonna have drain holes underneath. It's ideal that you do put drain holes underneath, but I do have a backup plan. I bought these saucers. And what I'm going to do, the good thing is that Dracaena plants, they like it dry. Like the container they were in upstairs were dry, and they were still thriving. And then the Amaryllis don't really require much water as well. So I think we should be okay. I'm just going to put these saucers underneath these plants, especially these ones, because they have big drain holes underneath. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the saucers underneath the plants and then just plant them. Like, I think that's the easiest thing to do. So we are done, and it turned out absolutely gorgeous. So what I ended up doing, 2 in each container. I made sure to, if I move these out of the way, you can see this one is starting to sprout, and there's another one back there. I put 2 in each container so they can be nice and snug together because they like to be tight, and it needs light at this stage, so I didn't want to cover it up too much. But I went around, I put the Dracaena all around the container here, and then I took them out of their individual containers. Some of them are in a container, and then some of them I just kind of planted it directly underneath the Amaryllis bulb here. And so I went around and just stuck them where I thought they would be beautiful. And then I had some full florals. This one is a nice cream floral that I just kind of tuck around the container every which way. I think just trying to figure out where I thought it would fit in beautifully. I also had some full berries, so I just put them around, nice white berries. The container turned out gorgeous. Instead of putting this in my kitchen like I had originally, said I would do, or as I originally thought, I think I'm gonna pick up this whole display just as it is. Well, I can't pick it up like that, but I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna remember what this looks like. I'm gonna take this table upstairs. I'm gonna find a perfect spot for it, and I'm gonna display this just as it is because it's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the Amaryllis action. This, once it goes out of bloom, I'll put the next one up that is close to blooming, or we'll just enjoy these plants underneath here. Or who knows, maybe we'll get another Amaryllis that's blooming right then and there and put it right there. Wouldn't that be nice? I have so many dreams. Let's pick this up and take it somewhere beautiful upstairs, because this basement, it ain't doing.